Hey, getting everything set up.
I've been talking about this for many years, and events over the past week.
Hey. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay. So, just getting everything set up. Everything squared away. So, hi everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. I will grab my paints and actually start painting pretty soon. Yeah, this is crazy. Sorry I wasn't on a little bit sooner. I absolutely meant to be, but yay, had to work with something that went wrong in the system. So, yeah, that goes. Anyways, so I've got Facebook set up. I also have Mob Crush, so pretty much anybody can chime in. I'll be able to respond in decently real time. Decently. Other than that, hey, let's get this started. How is everybody doing? Yeah, we've got backgrounds. I'm still kind of deciding if I want to put anything in behind this character because I don't want to make it too busy. And there's that specialty process I told you about that I'm going to use on that one. So, like, I don't want to make it go awry. Start with Leica then. Let me grab some art supplies. I'll be right there. Hello and good morning. Hello. Toby Denton. How are you doing? Oh, good. My YouTube channel does connect automatically. I kept getting messages way after the fact, which was odd to me, but yay! Good morning. Just grabbing some art supplies. There we go. And my room is a little bit of a complete mess. So, if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to ask. Good morning. Got some Facebook crew checking in. I need to clean up my desktop. Oh, good. What kind of medium do you use? Are you more? Oh, sorry, I should put on my headset. I'm pretty. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's your medium that you use? Are you more acrylics, watercolor, tempera? Because yes, there's all kinds of different paints out there. And I really like watercolors. Those seem to work the best for me. and I might try and extend out from there, but like watercolors was like my jam. And I got to meet a couple of I got to meet some of my heroes of watercolors, so I was like I'm going with watercolors for the rest of my life. You don't know who David Mack is, honestly, go find out who David Mack is, because the man is exceptional. His watercolors are just absolutely gorgeous, and he made some really groundbreaking comic books, so yeah, all about him. Let me see if I can grab a couple brushes that I like. I've been really finicky about my brushes lately. I'm not sure completely why. But yeah, I've been using a lot of my smaller brushes. I rarely use the larger ones. I know I need them at some point, but you know. Ooh, awesome. And hopefully that'll pop up. Oh, I forgot. I can move this to a multi-stream. Hopefully that shows. Of course, make sure that everything you're about to show is fit and ready for an audience that, you know, blah, 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 TOS, that kind of stuff. I think these will do. Oh, and let me grab a paper. I love these little things. Yeah, if you, funny enough, I found an old soy sauce bottle. Works really well for putting water where you need it in small amounts. But also, I'm definitely not above using a pipette or a little eyedropper type thing because it just makes it so much easier. Yes, I know those things. So, what is everybody up to? I think I'm just gonna... Don't need all of those here, but I do need that one. I might be doing resin casting a little bit later on, tomorrow or possibly Wednesday, because I got... I'm wrapped up. I swear, I'm like such a bull in a china shop. Okay, there we go. So I got little silicone molds, and I am looking at doing gem shapes, but also like little rounds. So I'm finding all my dried flowers and bits and bobs that I want to do that with, and we shall see what kind of fun things I can create with it. Let's see. I'm just using the pipette to activate certain colors that I've already mixed. I need some yellow in there. Okay. So how is everybody? Oh, hello. Hello, Facebook land. Hi. Oh, let's see. I think I want... I did, basically I lightly micron inked in basic shapes so it'd be a little bit easier to follow. And yeah, I do a lot of freehand. Now, sometimes I do tape stuff like to one of my larger boards. Usually the camera would be a little bit further back, but yeah, I do pretty sizable pieces, so like 18 by 24s, but then also this kind of, 14 by 12-ish size. It was one of my favorites. Is that 14? Yeah, 14. Now, sometimes I do heavy backgrounds, but I really wanted a very light background for this, because I didn't want to distract from the actual picture itself. I might better lighten that up by a lot. Beauty of watercolors. I get to layer things in and like change the look of them just a little bit at a time. Hey! Ooh. So I am working on the background for the maids and butlers in the cafe. So this is Leica, and then her paramour Vlad. So we're working on them, getting them all zhuzhed. Just laying in some light color because I just want it to be a light background, so like you get the gist, but you're not distracted from the focus of the picture. How you doing today, Grammy? And for those who don't know Grammy, one of my longtime viewers, awesome person, needs to do more crafting. Yay! I'm yaying the fact that you only have one more exam left. Okay. Well, I am glad that I'm glad that you only have one exam left. Hello, Facebook land. Yeah, do your best. Okay, yo! How you doing, dear? Slowly filling in the background for the maids. And Kate, another really cool person who's awesome at playing video games. So how was everybody's weekend? So yeah, I do a semi-dry brush technique. Don't. That was an impulse right there. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let me see if I can get song requests up and running. I think that's possible because let me see. Dear Nightbot. Okay, song requests are up and running. Let's see if this works. My technology is getting a little bit old, and it is slowly being weird. So I have a new goal. I know it seems massive, but I have a new goal that I am fundraising for. I am trying to get about $1,000 together so that I can actually buy a desktop, which will be far more stable. I'll be able to actually replace pieces when I need to replace pieces, and that system is far more sustainable. So yeah, right now it's $1,000, and I actually have an anonymous donor who said that they will match dollar for dollar up to the first $100 that people give to my computer funds. Yay! So if you give $1 or $5 or $10, they will match that donation up to the first $100 in my goal. So that would be really awesome if people can afford it. If you can't, I totally understand. So yes, Nightbot is up and running, and anybody who's a subscriber or above can request songs. Let's go with something kind of cool, chill. You know, that's how I need to roll right now. Like nothing too hyper or flashy. Just chill. Chill is good. Yeah. It's funny that, like, we are the most driven to do things, and right now, since a lot of our normal everyday stuff is kind of being put on hold for a variety of reasons, we're like not sure what to do with ourselves. And the funny thing is people are not lazy by nature. Most people are actually rather driven to do something. They just need to be given a good purpose or a good cause that, you know, they feel is worthwhile and sustainable. So I think we need to just slowly, during all of this insanity, uh, push the narrative towards being creative. Go out, create things, be innovative. You know, you've got the time. Why not work on, you know, the Sistine Chapel but in miniature? You know, why not learn a new skill or find things that you find interesting that can actually, you know, kind of like help move you forward. Hence the reason I am definitely working more now on my watercolors. I have a bit of time. I'm an essential worker, but I'm being smart about how much time I spend out there and how hard I push myself, because I want to make sure that I remain healthy for as long as possible. Mm. Sorry. Put in the application. What's the worst they can say? Sorry, we're full? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Get that experience under your belt, you know? I just forget where I put these. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like, go out there, do it. You know, get the experience in. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, look at different organizations that you can volunteer for, because there are some organizations that are strictly going to work with people who are without homes, um, or the LGBTQ community, or, you know, like, check different sectors, because sometimes you're looking at general overall volunteer work, and there's actually a lot of niche sectors that you could also be looking at. Mm. Oh, and let me make sure that, that first song starts playing, because I know that sometimes. There we go. Ooh, yeah.
I'm still here after telling you so long.
Nice.
I'm still
Well done,
here,
MJ.
baby.
This is why we like when she does the music
That
thing.
I'd be gone. Now maybe I was just talking out of my head. But baby, if I wasn't, can I take back what I said? 'Cause when I need some, hey baby, you're right here to hold me. When I need some, ooh wee girl, you're right here to kiss me. When I want some, oh yeah, your love don't resist me. You're here, and I'm so glad that I'm still here. After making you so blue, I'm still here. After saying that we are through, maybe I was just talking out of my head. But
So if you guys haven't heard, in England, yesterday, I think it was Brighton, there was a statue of a very famous slave trader who's done a ton for this wonderful town in England. Like, just donated and built it up and whatnot, basically with the proceeds of slave trade. And this had been a point of contention for a while with people. And, you know, people have taken, rightfully, quite a bit of offense to him still being lauded and praised and whatnot in their community. So, there had already been a petition out to, like, remove the statue. And, city council just straight up was not listening. And so, the wonderful people of Brighton, believe it's Brighton, if it's not, I swear I will correct myself. The wonderful people of Brighton got together and went, you know what? You're not moving fast enough for us. We're gonna do it for you. Looped a rope around the head, because that's the easiest fulcrum point. Looped a rope around the head of this statue, and with 10,000 protesters who were there for the BLM march, they pulled the thing down, walked it across the town, and threw it into the river. While people cheered, I was so delighted by that. Like, I giggled with absolute glee, because when your people, when your constituents, when your countrymen are going, hey, that's not right. This person was a horrible, horrible person. It doesn't matter if they donated to one town. They did so by, you know, hurting other people and, you know, creating this really horrible way. But yeah, they pulled the thing down, they walked across town, they threw it into the river, and then Google Maps recentered the location the location of the statue. So instead of being where it used to be, they put the dot location for the statue in the middle of the frickin' river. Oh my god, I was died laughing. That was just so... That was so well done. So good. But maybe next time y'all will listen to your populace. I'm just saying. Just saying.
So make sure everything you say to me. Whoa. Do you even know what I meant? I'm trying everything I can. I'm trying to make you understand. My friends be tripping all that, but I be tripping off of you. So I be outside with the crew. You feel much better when you lock my door. I know you don't want me to leave.
Dude, that sounds awesome. I might actually look that up, because I've been doing TikToks, and like, I never meant for my TikTok account to be anything political. I thought I was just going to learn how to do dorky fun stuff, but hey, it is what it is, and you move and flex and flow. And yeah, I was thinking of looking at interesting social events and whatnot, so I might check into that. But, you know, why not?
I know that look on your face, far too well, it says a lot more than 1,000 words. Yeah, I speak, but silence occurs. Hold up, damn, that's a real. You keep on telling me
he'd probably lose his ever-loving mind. And you know what? I'm okay with him losing his ever-loving mind, because I am no longer concerned with the opinions of those kind of people.
Finna hit the city, let it go out. Wasn't too sure at first, but I'ma lock the door when you go
Like,
out.
I have, unfortunately, for far too long, I have somewhat worried about the opinion or the consequences of people who don't even tend to view me as human. So, screw it.
You feel much better when you lock my door. I know you don't want me to leave. You know exactly how we was before. Come on, baby, hand me my keys.
Do do do. Do do do. So yes, if you are a subscriber or above, so subscriber, moderator, admin, you can play music. Feel free to have at. Do, do, do. Shoot. Oh, let's see, who is... Ooh, Tea Leaves and Tweed. That's an interesting name. So Tea Leaves and Tweed apparently is our newest follower. Hello, how do you do? Welcome to the channel. And as always, if y'all have questions, if you have comments, if there are interesting subjects you would like to talk about, by all means, start the conversation. And if the conversation need not be, I will step in or intercede, or one of my mods will. But usually, you know, we have a pretty good discussion with good faith here, so it's all good. Okay. As you see, I'm just very loosely filling in the background. So I don't want to overwhelm the visual. I'll let that dry for a bit. Do, do, do. Okay. So yes, there's quite a few ways to donate to my cause. Yay. Easiest way if you're here on Twitch is to just hit the donate button. It should be right below. I believe I put in a picture of... Hopefully everything's updated. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Anyways. But yeah. So you can go down, you can hit the donate button. There'll be a sound. There'll be sparkly things going on. I'm still working on kind of reconfiguring a lot of the stuff on my feed so that it's a bit more interactive. I don't think my channel can receive bits just yet, but I'm working on figuring that out, because that would be awesome to be able to get bits. Yay. And even beyond that, Cash App is Dame Red Bento. Capital D, all the rest lowercase. And then if you're on Venmo, also Dame Red Bento. With each word being uppercased. So yeah, if you feel like donating, that would be awesome, because it's all going to go to get a replacement computer, because I love my laptop, but it is about 3 years old, and I'm a pretty heavy gamer, and yeah, it's slowing down. It's not able to keep up with a lot of new programming, a lot of new technology, and I've cracked several of the keys with gameplay, because that's how much I play. And they're becoming less responsive, so I know that I need to replace what I have. I already got some lovely donations offline from other people, so I've already kind of stacked that away for a bit of a buffer. The 1,000 is just a general number that should get me most of the components that I need. So, yay! If you feel like it, that'd be awesome, but you're under like no obligation, no actual pressure to do so. If you donate, awesome. If you don't, that doesn't like change how much I love you guys or how much I'll be broadcasting. I will broadcast till this silly little thing gives out, because that's what I do. That's what I love. Also, hopefully soon I will have a store. I'm thinking of using Square for it, but hopefully I will have a store of my products and artwork up. And I am working on digitizing some of my artwork so that I can actually create enamel pins and stickers. So yes, we're slowly going into merchandise. And I'll have it up on sites that are print on demand, so that people can get them, order them whenever they need, and it won't require me to like fill the order, because sometimes that can take a little bit, because who knows what's going on. But yes. Okay. Slowly but surely. Okay, perfect. I swear, I always need more palettes. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll work with resin and do like resin jewels and resin baubles, because I got these little resin molds. I only have a very, very few of them, but it'd be nice to do some arrangements in them and see how they come out. And maybe if I have time, I'll do some today off screen and then show you some of the results, because it is a 2-part mix system that I'm using instead of the UV system. So we shall see how that comes out. I'm actually really jazzed to see how that comes out. Sorry, I've got my head down. If you say anything, give me just a second to respond. Sorry, I didn't exactly get time enough to eat breakfast before I came up and found out things had to be reset. Sorry. Again, hello Facebook land. Hello to all the new worlds out there. YouTube, Twitch. I believe I'm on Mixer as well. Need to go through and like smooth out and streamline some stuff today, so that should be interesting. Hopefully it's not too jumpy. As you see, sometimes the quality likes to jump around just a touch. And again, this is part of the issue is the laptop is getting older, so it's having trouble keeping up. Oh, really? Well, okay, so my favorite colors, I love jewel tones. Black is a great color to be able to set other colors against. It's even lovely on its own because it makes you focus on smaller details. So I love it for what it does for an aesthetic quality. If it's like a color we're talking about, I am very drawn to purple, and purple was my absolute favorite color as a child. Like, oh my goodness, purple, 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 purple. It is so hard to find good purples though, and most fabrics and whatnot are lavenders. Bleh. I like jewel tone, opulent, hit you in the face kind of purples. Or reds. Love red. It's a beautiful, vibrant color. So yeah, if it comes down to a choice between the two, it's really, really hard to tell you if I like red more or purple more. I like purple personally. I love red just overall. So yeah, I'm of those two worlds. Which, funny enough, red is, yes, a very passionate, fervent color. Purple is considered more of a transformative color, along with being royalty. It is it is unique. It is opulent. There's a lot of significance behind purple, and I think it's lovely and wonderful, and I love it. Do, do, do. Oh, where did... Is that the right one? No, that's the right one. Sorry, I can feel it. What about you? What's your favorite color? Because I don't know if we've heard that. Favorite animal? Ooh. Sorry, I didn't... Favorite animal? That's a difficult one. But honestly, I think my favorite animal comes back down to my name. So I love ravens. I like corvids. They're very intelligent. They're very, very curious. And I love the mythos and lore behind them. But also I love them as actual animals. They are far more useful and interesting than people give them credit for. A lot of people just see them as being, carrion birds or, pests. But they're brilliant, they're wonderful, and they are far more in depth than I ever thought they were. And I've had quite a few encounters with them that were just like, oh, you're acting very friendly, and okay, that's a little bit weird, but also kind of cool. But yeah, I love corvids. I like crows and ravens because they are so intelligent and curious, and I believe they're actually considered to be in the Stone Age currently. Because we do track to see if animals are in different stages of development society-wise. We found cities with octopuses, like octopi who had built cities and colonies. Great apes are using tools far more often and creating them, or if they find them, they're using them. There are now orangutans who use soap because they've watched humans and they see humans doing it, so they're copying humans basically. So yeah, anytime they can get a little bit of soap or something, they'll rinse it and they'll actually wash themselves with soap. So okay. But yeah, to me, corvids are just amazing animals, and I believe, yeah, they're in the Stone Age right now because they're definitely tool makers and puzzle solvers. So that's awesome to me. Sorry, making thumbprints. Because if you don't know what a thumbprint cookie is, where have you been? I love thumbprint cookies. Oh, so good. So, I'm probably going to log off for today. Because I can hear people coming in, which means people are coming back to work. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow, probably roughly around 10 o'clock or so. Hopefully I don't need to like re-log in and do all that kind of stuff all over again. But hey, it's all cool. Be kind to each other. You know, do the best you can, especially in these times. It's just crazy out there. And you know, just do your best. If you need somebody to talk to, somebody to rant at, you know, if you're having issues or whatever, do feel free to like come and ask questions and whatnot. But yes, I will be signing off for today, and I hope you all have a lovely day yourself. Bye.